My name is Kelsey Garrett. I am the nursing coordinator here at Priority Care Pediatrics. So my main job is to kind of help integrate the nursing team with like the admin or the leadership team. So kind of helping those nurses feel heard, getting their thoughts and ideas going with the leadership team. And I've been here for 4.5 years now. We've been in operations for a little over 20 years now. So we have 4 locations across the Northland here in Kansas City. So our main mission is to build trusting relationships, encourage healthy foundations, and then just provide compassionate care to all of our pediatric patients. And so we do offer a multitude of services. So we do general pediatrics, just seeing well checks and sick visits. And then we also offer nutrition, lactation, and then mental and behavior health as well. We have the most amazing team of doctors and staff. So we have more than 15 providers, which really allows our office to provide care to a ton of families every single day. And all of our teams just within the office just work so cohesively together, and we have great communication. So I really think that enhances our care that we provide for our patients. I would say our most recent challenge with scheduling, with the nursing team in particular, was that they couldn't see the entire nursing team's schedule. So this was making it difficult because nurses weren't sure which doctors were being covered each day. They weren't sure which location their peers were at or if they were even working at all that day. So it just made it hard. Our nursing manager, Melody, was typing out all of the assignments every single morning, writing which nurse was covering which provider. And it was just very time consuming for her to do that every morning. And so that was our biggest challenge and why we were looking into other options for scheduling. So with EasyShifts, we can see the nursing team as a whole and where each staff member is every single day. So staff members don't have to constantly ask myself or Melody who's working, where they're working. We no longer have to post every single morning which doctors are uncovered. So it's been a much smoother process overall. So I would say she's probably saving like 4 to 5 hours a week by not having to type out all of those assignments every morning. So with EasyShifts, I really appreciate that we can easily differentiate between our 4 locations. So every heading has a different color. Each location has a different color, I should say. So it's very easy to see who's working at each location. It just breaks it down based off of location, and I really, really like that. And so I also like that we can build templates for each employee, and we can just repeat it throughout the week, so we're not making a new schedule every single week. I can just import that template and then just edit it based on our needs as a clinic. So, and another challenge that we faced previously was that a lot of our nurses do work with multiple providers a day, and so our old platform, it wouldn't let us just like free type what the assignment was. So we'd have to put like 3 different shifts in that person's schedule to identify like 8 to 12 you're working with this doctor, but then after lunch you're working with this doctor. So with EasyShifts now we can just free type in the morning you're working with this doctor and in the afternoon you're working with this doctor. So it's just not as overwhelming on the schedule. I also like how my own personal shift has that orange box around it. So when I'm looking at the department schedule, I can just easily find myself. I've got that orange box. I can look at which location I'm going to. It makes it really easy for me to keep track of my week as well if I want to look at the department schedule rather than my personal schedule on that tab. And then, I mean, the list goes on and on, obviously, but I also really like that the open shifts are bright green on that department schedule tab, so it makes it a lot easier for our employees to figure out which shifts need to be picked up, or the day of, if that shift wasn't picked up, then they can clearly see which provider is uncovered for the day. So our EasyShifts, we have it integrated with our ADP accounts. So we clock in and out with ADP. And so I like that it's integrated with EasyShifts because on my ADP app, it'll let me know if I clocked in early, if I clocked in late. And it kind of keeps track of my schedule as well, which I like that because it can help me keep track of my hours too. So EasyShifts has also let us pull a punctuality and attendance report as well from our time cards in ADP. So previously, every month, I was personally going in and counting every single shift that each nurse was working for the entire month, and then I would send that over to our nursing manager and she would pull like the percentages. And so now that saves me time because we can just pull it straight from EasyShifts, and it's been amazing. We actually did it for the first time. I think she did it on Monday and just pulled it straight from EasyShifts, and it saved us both a lot of time. So that was amazing. I really liked that. So I want to say we've used, since I've been here, maybe 4 different platforms, and EasyShifts is just super user-friendly. So it's easily accessible, it's integrated with our time clock system. The setup and the display of the schedule on that department schedule tab is just very easy to read. So our old platforms didn't separate based on location, so all of our employees were just listed in alphabetical order. So then it just looked very chaotic because there were just colors everywhere. I like that EasyShifts we can do it by location. So it just looks, I just want to say it looks neater, I guess, and more clean with the overall look of it. So the setup process was very smooth. We had multiple meetings with Jamin from EasyShifts, and he was able to guide us on creating our templates and just kind of the ins and outs of EasyShifts, getting us all set up with how we liked it. So it was very helpful to have these meetings with him because he was just like visually able to show us how it worked rather than a phone call or emails back and forth where we couldn't see it for ourselves. So I liked that we got to do like a Zoom call with him and we could watch him do it on the actual website, help him get us all set up while actually being able to see it for ourselves. So the customer support has also been great. I haven't had to reach out to EasyShifts with any issues, but I know somebody called us last week and just checked in and asked how things were going. And so that was super thoughtful. And it just showed that EasyShifts, they really care about our experience that we've had so far. I would tell them that EasyShifts has been amazing. We've only had it for a few months, so we are still learning everything that it has to offer. But we're super excited to keep exploring all of the features that it offers, and I would definitely recommend it to other companies and departments. I know that we've used a few of those integration features that it offers, but I know that it has so many more that we haven't even explored yet. So we're excited to keep using it, and I would definitely recommend it to other people.